I wanted to do one more example on finding a rule from a sequence. This one is a pictorial rule, and so I'm going to put my positions here, and I'm going to count the numbers here, and then I'm going to fill in my input, and I'm going to fill out my output, and if you notice, it is the same table from the other this one up here that we filled in. And so y changed by adding 2, and x changed by adding 1, and we use the whole thing, and so we got y equals 2x plus 1. And on pictures, some of you are going to see it where this is the 2 and there's 1, and there's 2 sets of 2 and 1 more, 3 sets of 2 and 1 more, 4 sets of 2 and 1 more, 5 sets of 2 and 1 more. Then if you are going to do the 23rd value, it's 2 times 23 plus 1, which is 46 plus 1, which is 47. So it's very interesting that this was a pictorial, this was a list. They end up to be the same problem. One thing that's going to show up on your assignment is when you have points on a coordinate plane. There are 4 different places on a coordinate plane, and they've decided to name them quadrants. And this is quadrant 1. This is quadrant 2. This is quadrant 3. And this is quadrant 4. So you'll see types of question is if you have point 1, 2, which quadrant is it in? And you would go 1, 2, oh, that's in quadrant 1. Notice that they are quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. They're labeled that way, counterclockwise. Okay, if I had the number -3, 4, and I did -3, 4, that would be in quadrant 2. Positive x, positive y is over here. Negative x, positive y is here. Negative x, negative y is here. Positive x, negative y is in here. So the type of question is what quadrant is it in, and then you would just list the quadrant.